1 second. Salam, shalom. Excuse me. Wise Solid speaking, all praises to the horizon. Peace and wisdom, Joshua Hall, JW. I want to do this video explaining to you guys what a wise servant is. And of course, after this video, if you would like to be one, I'll begin studying to be one. Email upscaleknowledge@gmail.com. Thank you. I was just about to ask that. Am I clear? Because I'm speaking kind of low. Now, the first thing I want to say is this. Wisdom is not diet, exercise, entertainment. You get my point? I notice with you guys, y'all have a lot of mixing and merging in, being as though y'all come on here, y'all watch all types of stuff. If you do exercise, or if you teach diet, and I say something that may step on what you do, I'm not thinking about you because we don't do the same thing. You get my point? Meaning wisdom does not have anything to do with these things. I'm not saying you can't work out, and I'm not saying you can't have whatever diet you want. I'm saying when you indulge and decide you want to get the deep wisdom that lies within self, you have to clear the mind out and unscramble it. You get my point? From these different things. If I'm entertaining myself, I'm entertaining myself. I'm not in any way ever going to get confused in matters of wisdom. I say that because many of you guys seek knowledge. Your favorite person online may be someone who works out. They teach exercise. They're going to give wisdom. Meaning they have their life experiences. I'm sure they're going to speak as they're working out or whatever the point may be. Y'all take these things as wisdom. You get it? Y'all take game, dropping jewels like game as wisdom. None of these things have to do with wisdom. The same with diet. If you teach diet, I'm not stepping on your toes. You can do whatever you want. That has nothing to do with wisdom. And so, if you're seeking wisdom, try to separate these things. I say that because a person who teaches exercise, 52, diet, one of these things. Whatever wisdom they're giving you, it's not going to be based on wisdom. It's going to be based on emotions. Their emotions. Wisdom is more than just, oh, I heard this, I've experienced this, but it's the gathering. It starts with the self, the cleansing out the self. You can't teach if your emotional state is disturbed. It's going to alter what you say. You get my point? And so it's a deep thing I have to grasp. When I teach, I'm not teaching from emotion. This is why there's no filter. There's no one protected. Like, oh, this is my buddy. He teaches workout. Let me watch my words. I'm not thinking of anyone when I'm teaching. because it's just truth. You get my point? Wisdom is just truth. It doesn't have anything to do with the strange things y'all get lost into. Now, let's say you work out or you teach 52 or something. And so you have your life experiences, your life hurt, whatever the case may be. This is what you're going to pull from when you're teaching, whatever it is you may be teaching. Wisdom has to be the foundation of everything. Meaning, I teach wisdom. Y'all may see me do 52 sometimes. But when I'm doing it, I'm explaining the math of it. You get my point? You guys may see me doing pull-ups or something, but I'm explaining the angles, or I'm showing you when I'm doing the pull-ups how I'm not dropping all the way down. You get my point? I'm showing you the geometry or the math behind the act. You get my point? Now, if somebody teaches workout or 52, they may take offense, like as if I'm stepping on their toes. Or if like that, he trying to do everything. Wisdom is everything. You get my point? Meaning once a person has true wisdom, everything gonna follow. It's not gonna just be words. Meaning, I'm gonna know physical combat. I'm gonna know how to work out. You get my point? I'm gonna know everything y'all know. Otherwise, what is wisdom? And so, like I said, wisdom has to be the foundation. Otherwise, whatever your talent is going to be the foundation. And then it's a deep thing. Like I said, if you decide you want to embark on wisdom, you have to separate, entertainment and these other things. Why? If someone who does 52 or someone who works out watches my video, then they take offense because whatever goofy reason. You get my point? They're going to speak against me either directly or indirectly, but from emotions, not from wisdom in a point, but from the emotions and being scared of losing and following. You get my point? That's why I want to be clear. I'm not here for a following. I'm here for whoever wants wisdom. If I was here for a following, then I'd just go with whatever y'all want to hear. I'm here for whoever wants wisdom. If you want wisdom, get it. Wisdom ain't got no filter though. Peace and wisdom, melanin mo. Said I promise I grasp OG. Just had this talk with my pops, the ex-pastor. Peace and wisdom. Hopefully y'all grasping and learn to separate wisdom. Separate likes, dislikes. Before you even embark on wisdom, try to get your emotional state together. Like I said, I teach conscious cleansing. You have to cleanse the mind and the emotional state, otherwise you're not going to get any knowledge. What you're going to get is lessons filtered by your hurt. You get my point? You see things through your hurt, you're going to learn things through that hurt. This is like a distorted view of what wisdom is. And so, I'm going to teach many things. And I'm going to teach 52 working out different things. Like I said yesterday in the video I did explaining ninja. So I'm more than what y'all know. If you know me in real life and you like, man, you don't be with me. You don't know what I am. You get my point? And if you don't know me on here, You don't know what I am. You get my point? All y'all know is y'all got eyes and y'all know I'm something. Y'all ain't running up on me desperate to discredit anything that I say or do. And so the point I'm making is that I'm gonna be teaching ninja stuff, whether y'all grasp I'm that or not. Y'all don't have no real ninjas in today's times. Y'all have people that know karate. That's the extent of a ninja that y'all know in today's times. The ninja in the daytimes don't know no alchemy. He don't know how to make this thing or that thing. That's not even included. Meaning most of y'all like, what does alchemy got to do with a ninja? Everything. And a ninja's a magician. You get it? He ain't no different than the lady they say do roots. They'll blow dust in your face. But it'll be a mixture of different substances. Blind you out for a minute while he slide out. It's all magic. It's all unfairness. You get my point? It's not about, it's for the lessers. Like, it's not about being fair. Like I said yesterday, ninja had to do with blacks in Japan, black people. So it was a lesser thing. They already get the unfair, no end of the stick, so do what they want. And so kind of grasp. I'm gonna be teaching many different things. I don't want to, I don't want no one here that's not, here for wisdom. Some of y'all here for entertainment, meaning you just online for entertainment. And so, you get my point? I'm not here for that. If you want wisdom, real wisdom, like I said, that's everything. Getting your health together, your mind together, all of that. Meaning if you seeking wisdom and you seeking out a teacher, and it's real wisdom, you should find everything there. You get my point? You shouldn't have to go here for health and here for that. That don't make no sense. Wisdom is everything. And so, kind of grasp those things. If you come in with a judging soul, you're not coming for wisdom. Meaning, if you seeking wisdom and the old drunk man in front of the liquor store got it, that part. You're not going to get it if you got a judgmental soul. Some of y'all will say, I'm not learning from no drunk. What do what he is got to do with you? You get my point? If the drunk man tell you, hey man, don't drink, this shit ain't healthy, what you gonna say? He contradicting himself? How? Giving you advice. He's fucking drunk. He would know. Like that. If you got a judging soul, you gonna distort your own perspective. Gonna be viewing things like you going on a date with it. And so I've learned many different things from people y'all wouldn't even talk to. Y'all judgmental, materialistic. Wisdom don't have no viewpoint. It's just truth. And so, like I said, a lot of y'all are full of belief, gossip, lie. So, you're going to accept that without checking, but when it comes to truth, you're going to check it with a fine tooth comb and never accept it after that. So, the mind and the spirit got to be on one accord. And so if you want to get this deep wisdom, study and learn to be, a wise servant. I'm going to explain what that is, because a lot of y'all got me as some, like a YouTube person. I don't mind being a YouTube person, but if that's going to distort your perspective on what I do, then remove it. I don't care about no YouTube. So be clear. James Bond production said to be wise is to know when to teach and when to learn. To be wise, which you're not, is to be quiet when wise men like myself talk. Now I'm gonna show you something deep so you can see the difference between your intellect and wisdom. You said to be wise is to know when to teach and when to learn. A wise man is balanced, so he ain't looking for either to teach or to learn. How can a wise man be a wise man looking to learn? Now I know what you're gonna say. You learn forever. It's just like y'all belief speaking. See how y'all belief lasts forever? But the facts, meaning the belief, don't have no time span with y'all where it got to be truth. You get my point? That's how y'all do that's how y'all do what I'm just explaining. Meaning, y'all will make learning forever. See? He was gonna say what I said. This how you know I'm wise. I said what I knew he was gonna say, and so he said you still learn. No, I don't. And so start there. You wiser than me, are you not? If your answer is I'm not, then grasp what I said. That's it. You get it? Y'all got like competitive souls, but that's not gonna help you, Chin. If I go with what you said, then I never learn because I had to learn forever. It never stopped. You get it? If we go with what you said, so you learn forever. So then when do I finish? Because when I finish is when I can say I'm wise now. Hold on. Sorry, I thought that was about to be that be a wild cowboy up in this. That, I don't know what that was, but keep y'all eyes open. You hear? I'm ready. Now, on and on. What y'all talking about? James Bond. When learning ends, one becomes wise. Wisdom is the action of what is learned. You think wisdom is a conversation. So you say, a wise man know when to teach, which is to speak or show, and when to learn, which is to see or hear. But wisdom don't even got nothing to do with either of those things. Fair enough, right? That part. And so your perspective of wisdom, because you don't have it, He said, yes, it is. Your perspective of wisdom, because you don't have it, is a competition. He said, knowledge is to look, listen, and observe. That's how you acquire knowledge or wisdom. Knowledge is information. What you said is how you acquire wisdom, knowledge, like you said. But that ain't what knowledge is. Knowledge ain't eyesight, hearing, and speaking. Knowledge is a thing you have, whether you can see, hear, or speak. He said, don't forget the foundation, brother. You speaking as if we come from the same school of learning, meaning you have a false sense of wisdom. Babble, blah, 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 blah. You think me and you are the same. This is what I mean by y'all truly don't know who I am. You think we're the same, so you speak in that way. You say like, don't forget the foundation. What foundation? I don't know you. Whatever you learn from, I don't. And so, hopefully you grasp from that quick analysis that you haven't even begun to grasp what wisdom is. You think it's a discussion. Wisdom's a stare. Meaning, you should have known I was wise from my eyes, nigga. I would know if you was wise just from looking at your eyes. I know if you have a disturbance with yourself from your eyes. Man got a lazy eye. I know it's a lazy spot in his brain. The brain and the eyes go together. That part. You see how y'all don't know that? You can always tell what's what with the person from the eyes. They go directly to their brain. Now, some of you guys may have a lazy eye. You may know someone that you love with a lazy eye. You say nothing wrong with them. So, I ain't here to tap dance on your emotional state. What was said was said. That's that. I'm off it. You either get it or you don't. If you see a motherfucker cross-eyed and they need glasses, mine, the brain crossed. It's a matter of the brain. Nothing else. So, try and grasp. Shantae said, yeah, gee, I've been there, really ain't worth the time. I'm not sure what y'all be saying, but salam, shalom, be clear when y'all speak. A lot of y'all have a lot of disturbances in life. These disturbances is like you attacking yourself, and that y'all attack everybody in life. Going crazy. He say we do that too. I'm not sure what you're saying, but you're not making any sense now. We're speaking wisdom or we're speaking physical substances. This is what men that don't have true wisdom tend to do. They throw things off, dress up insult. I'm wise, champ. None of that don't work on me. Meaning if we was having a real debate, I'd just be murdering you like this. Nice and easy. She said, my bad, Tom. Talking about Thomas' situation with a female that rejects knowledge and whatnot. I'm gonna get to the rest of what y'all saying. I'm just having a good little time with James Bond Productions. Champ, try not to write in pieces like that, because then what you saying is all scattered in between everybody else's. You get my point? And so I'm giving you a moment to display to everybody in life that you wiser than I am. I don't mind if you is, but you have to be. So, Right now, you don't have no clue what wisdom is. You think it's a discussion, but it's not. Wisdom is an act of stillness. Now, for you, that don't make no sense. You're going to say, huh? I'm going to say it again. Wisdom is the action of being still. That part. He said, I know what wisdom is. No, you don't. You know what talking is. But I just said wisdom is stillness and silence. He said he knows what wisdom is by definition. The person that wrote the definition of wisdom wrote the definition of everything in the book, but that doesn't mean that they were a wise person. So what would it matter what definition they put for wisdom? Mind you, wisdom is a person, not something written in a book. Meaning you can't look up the definition of wisdom. That's stupid. Try to grasp. Now, like I said, wisdom is the act of being still. If that sounds dumb to you, this is what y'all struggle with. Being still, which is content. Y'all always want something, yearn for something, need to do something, need to go somewhere. Wisdom is the action of conquering all of that by stillness. Wisdom is conquering the desire of speech by shutting the fuck up. That part. So, you're nowhere near wise. If this is a fool and this is wise, you're right there. No, I'm just being an asshole now, but you're nowhere near wise. You don't even make sense when you speak. And so, wisdom is an awareness. I said wisdom is water. This is what I mean, champ. I'm not sure how old you are, but I gave you your time. Now, relax. You've said enough. So, wisdom is water. Water's the horizon. Between air and dirty substance. Air manifests into water. Water and the Kool-Aid. He's slow, so don't worry, y'all. We're gonna make it work for him. Water manifests in the root beer, young champ. And then from there, menstrual cycle, blood. And then life. How you start with water? So wisdom is water. Wisdom would be the airs that manifest into the waters. That's like saying the baby is wisdom. No, child, the vagina and the penis, those people are wisdom. The baby's the result of it. I'm gonna block you in a minute if you can't stop commenting, James Bond. You're done. You've made a fool of yourself, whether you can see that or not. But enough is enough now. Stop. Kurt Thomas said, what is the point of relationships knowing all is one? All is not one. Everybody is their own vibration. That vibration manifests out as fingerprint. So y'all all have your own fingerprint. Y'all all have your own vibration that y'all started from. All is one in unconsciousness, but y'all haven't got there yet. It's still being made, like I said. So that's nothing. Like, unconsciousness. But it's not ready yet. This is why y'all have 2/3 awareness. That's awake. and dream awakeness. And then y'all have unconscious, the abyss, the nothing, where y'all don't even exist to yourselves. It's only one part of that three, meaning awake, dream, unconscious. It's just 1/3. That's nothing. It's being created, formed. You say, no, it's not. Well, when you die, it will be 100% made for you. Like, it's a deep thing, try to grasp. Especially you, James Bourne. The nothing that's being created for you is special. Lilith's there. Try to grasp. Shantae said our whole existence is based in separation, boundaries. I don't understand anything y'all say, I'm not gonna lie. But no doubt. There's no such thing as one. You said there's no point of relationships because all is one. There's no such thing as one. One is just the unit. This is a piece of a whole thing. You're one thing, but you consist of many. It's always like that, meaning one thing consists of many. Many things make one thing. So there's no one thing. There's just a bunch of things. Whether they move in accord with one another or not, so they still make this one. But in regards to them being one, well, y'all can't even unify. So you have to grasp y'all not one. Y'all are troubled souls in hell. But I don't want to be the burden of bad news. Now, I'll let James Bourne take this conversation. I want to say this one last thing because I see one of y'all said, in life you never stop learning, time, and gaining knowledge. Y'all have these rebuttals, meaning y'all have to get out of that. That's not wisdom. Y'all think saying what is the most commonly heard thing. You have to be able to identify with that. Meaning y'all don't even speak y'all own words. Y'all just say the same things like robots. Whatever both of y'all said, we've all heard that before. Meaning there's not a person breathing that never heard, you never stop learning. Fair enough. That's what I mean. What the hell I got to do with wisdom? That part. Mind you, all things come to an end. This is the natures of life. This is what it is to be a wise servant. An observer and keeper of the natures, which is the law and orders of life. Everything comes to an end. Even learning. Y'all awareness comes to an end. How can learning not come to an end? That part. What y'all do is make an excuse for y'all to be dumb for a long time. So y'all say learning don't never end. This is y'all way to be stupid for long. But learning's fast. You see how fast the baby go from completely stupid to running, walking, and talking. This is a matter of 2 years, 3. Within another 3, the motherfucker can ride a skateboard. Do math problems. That part. At some point, the baby becomes an adult, the brain gets lazy, he says weird things like, learning never ends. That means he's done. If you hear a person say that, learning never ends, that means they done learning. They ain't gonna try no more. And so, they setting it up for it to be a forever thing. Nature teaches. This is the natures of life. Y'all don't observe it, so then y'all don't learn nothing. But learning is quick, it's fast. Nature teaches you it. It's reoccurring. All things to learn is a day. If I'm lying, then is tomorrow going to be a different day than today? Again, all there is to learn is a day worth of stuff. The same shit happen every day. Now the life know y'all don't catch on to shit fast, so you make a lot of days. The same shit though. If I'm lying, you gonna do the same shit tomorrow that you did today. Meaning it's not just the day that's the same, but you is too. So it's like that for that. But it's just a day worth of wisdom in the existence of life. Just one day worth. Every day y'all ignore that shit for what y'all read, heard, entertained by, etc. Does that make sense? Maybe not. I wouldn't know. James Bond said that's the road to wisdom. I'm not seeking wisdom. There's nothing else for me to learn. If there's something else for me to learn, then tell me what that is. Because what is there else to learn? There are not even a lot of things to learn. There's just two things, day and night. And they the same. So what is there to learn? Meaning whatever y'all bring up, it's going to be the same thing as everything. Wisdom is when everything becomes one thing, then nothing. Like that. Now, what is it to be a wise servant? To be a wise servant is to be an observer and keeper of the laws and natures of life. Y'all inhale. Y'all exhale. This is give and receive, the first lesson. The sun rises and sets, but the sun knows no direction. So this is inhale, exhale. Y'all follow? The same shit happens always. I have strange knowledges. James Bond said, "Can you read the high? Can you read the hieroglyphics in Giza?" Sure. You want to see? You better tell us, boy, who I am, man. Somebody telling me that's a bad motherfucker right there. How they used to talk about Shaft, that's how they talk about me. Say, whoa, that motherfucker bad right there, baby. He explained how a flower is it's a bird. He said, do I know ancient Egyptian hieroglyph? Yeah. Start with the birds, the vowels. So when you go look at the hieroglyphs, you're going to see this bird. It's going to be for the A. It's going to be looking sideways, up. But it's going to be with the vowels. That's the vowels. It's a deep thing. Now, if you want to get a one-on-one lesson, I'll teach you. You're going to know it's right when I finish teaching you. He said, show and prove. I'll sign up for your Patreon if you wow me. Yeah, his brother's retarded as fuck. First lesson with wise men. They pick who they want to teach. I wouldn't teach you. You're annoying. You think I'm here to... I already said when I first said I'm not here to entertain nobody. Wisdom ain't that. You say like, if you wow me, I wouldn't wow you. I'd beat you up for thinking that I'm here to wow you. That's insulting. I'm Wise Solace, Big Usia. My shoes glitter like Michael Jackson socks, nigga. Why would I tap dance for you? I'm just asking. Why would that even come in your mind? Like, if you display it for me, I might sign up. I wouldn't give a fuck. What, you got $1 million, nigga? You got making good number, nigga? No, you don't. Nigga trying to bribe me like I'm cheap pussy. Y'all don't have that kind of observance. He tried to play me like a cheap whore. He said, if you wow me, I might join your Patreon. Huh, nigga? What? Wazoo said, boy, huh? Excuse me? Get your words together when you talk to me, champ. Don't insult me, please. More than likely, I got something to offer you. You ain't really got nothing to offer me. I'm not trying to insult you. I'm just real talk part. I got wisdom. And I'm financially fine. What you got to bring to the table? I'm just asking. He said, say something to impress me that I didn't hear before. Salam, shalom. He said, let's not let this escalate. Listen here, champ. I don't want to disrespect your mother because she's responsible for the mess you are. Now, we online, ain't nothing could escalate to nothing. So that's the first thing. Stop coming here stupid talking, playing with me. Secondly, if I told you you insulted me when you did it the first time with the wowing you, cut that shit the fuck out. We grown men, nigga. I don't play these goofy ass online games y'all play. Thumb in the ass, nigga. Snap out of it, champ. All you gonna do is get your feelings hurt. That's it. Then you gonna be off on your channel talking tough. Salam, shalom. Get it together. If you're younger than me, please cut it the fuck out. Peace and wisdom. Now, if any of you want to know something about ancient Egypt, y'all can ask. He done. He said, I'm going to post a response tonight. Ooh. I'm not concerned with dick eaters. I want to say that to some of y'all that's seeking wisdom as well. If a man's knowledge is based on another man and what he said, that part, you're not dealing with wisdom. You're dealing with a fool. When I break down knowledge, I'm either breaking down a scholarship or something. Never a person. I wouldn't care less. And so when you come here, champ, make sure you come here solid. A lot of y'all come here goofy and giggly. Bozo shit. You get it? I don't want to look at you like that. Just be a bozo with your little bozo friends. So know what to say when you talking to certain kind of people. Old school boss player like me, I ain't never gonna be concerned about you running your mouth. Whoever listening to a fuck nigga running their mouth outside of the presence of whoever they talking about is a fuck nigga too. I wouldn't care. That don't do nothing. A fuck nigga can't do nothing for me. Nothing. Shine my shoes or some shit. Light my blunt for me. I keep a little nigga to light my blunt for me. Light my shit for me, man. He follow me wherever I go. He play my theme music. I see people I know. I be like, oh, what's up, Cat Daddy? Yeah, cut that shit off. I rap a taste with them. I be like, yeah, what's up, man? I ain't seen you in a long time now there, Cat Daddy. Yeah, yeah. Give me a little pound on the side that's brown. Then I be like, hit it. Throw my mood music on and I start walking down the street. My nigga old school gangster shit. Like the Number Man. You like the kid in the house eating cereal. Watching Barney talking about, I like to eat apples and bananas. You know, a weirdo. First class weirdo. You had sex with your mother before, didn't you? Don't deal with this nigga. You one of them motherfuckers had sex with your mama before, didn't you, boy? I heard about niggas like you. You're sheltered. You're sheltered, ain't you? Yeah, there's people out here like that. Don't get it twisted. These out here be slamming their mama. Sheltered, them sheltered dudes. He said, I respect that fly talk. Yeah, y'all stupid. Y'all respect disrespect. Not simple respect. This things y'all don't respect. Well, I'm reverse, champ. I respect respect. I don't want to have to be disrespectful. It's a deep thing. I don't want to have to be talking about your thumb in the ass and all of that. And how your mama shitted you out when you were ass birth. Asshole baby. You came out the asshole with shit. It was mixed in your head. This is where the phrase shit for brains came from. But it wouldn't matter because you manifested forth from shit smell, marshlands, vomit smell, doo-doo smell, doo-doo airs, a fart. A fart is a bubble of space. Within that bubble of space was the microorganic life that became you. Shit for brains. I don't lie. It's the truth. Trust me. Just ask your mother. It's a family secret. She thought she had to fart. Shit comes out sometime. Your mama got a loose little ass. I'm sorry. Like I said, your mama got a loose little ass. Stay with shit in her socks. Drink that leg. She thought that happened. It was you. You took shape and form in her ass. She farted you out. Green shit came out. Blood and pus. And they dug down in that shit. And there you was within that shit like corn. You know when people eat corn, they have shit in their corn. You was in there like that. A little piece of corn. It was a premium. You put your little corn head in the incubator. You barely didn't make it, nigga. I said, you see, I don't know where his right foot at, man. I'm sorry, y'all. What y'all want me to get back to the wisdom? I was enjoying my I was enjoying myself. I don't mind, like, you gotta get the freaks of nature what they want. You know, the freaks come out at night. Daytime too. So it's a deep thing. Now let me make sure I ain't got no freaky widows I need to deal with. Could you break down Psalms 1 through 3? He will be like a tree, firmly planted by streams of water, which yields its fruit in its season, and its leaves does not wither. Whatever the Bible's talking about is talking about within. So within the spine lies you. The spine's like a tree. Cerebellum, this is the flower. Remember from my magazine, I was explaining how the cerebellum is like a flower. The vermis is the stem. The whole Dashavatara thing. So y'all don't listen a lot. But it's speaking of that. Of course, the mind is like is. It manifests waters. This is your thoughts. This is how your body is water filled. Or at least 80%, 70%. Y'all think a lot. Thought is like airs. Wherever there's space, there's mind. Wherever there's mind, there's space. Get it? Hopefully you do. It's a deep thing. Trying grass. Shantae said, that's all good. Life can't be that deep with, that serious with clowns walking around. There's free clowns out here. Back in the day, a clown got paid to be a clown. He put his red nose on, his big shoes on, his spandex, and go be a clown. And that's, he got paid by the hour or whatever he got paid. Like, he got his money. You know they wear big shoes in the daytimes with tights. That snuffed all out, nose all red. For free. Free clowns. It's a deep thing. Try to grass a big Usia. Need some powdered donuts when I'm done with this, you hear? So they gonna be good too. Try to grasp. Try to grasp. Try to tell you. Now, if y'all have any questions, y'all can ask. Try not to get lost in all the workouts and the diets and in regards to wisdom. You get my point? A person lost on diet ain't got nothing to do with wisdom. A person lost on 52 or fighting ain't got nothing to do with wisdom. A person lost in the working out ain't got nothing to do with wisdom. And that's just the true facts of the matter. You can play games with yourself. Wisdom having to do with all these things, but these things having nothing to do with wisdom. You get my point? So try to grasp. Start your foundation with wisdom. Wisdom being a matter of the self. Meaning wisdom ain't something you receive and then, but wisdom is a shaping and forming. You get it? And you got what you got. And chipping away, getting rid of some shit. And wisdom is that. When you shape and form everything you got, get rid of what ain't needed, and so on and so forth. Physically, emotionally, that's the spirit. Mentally as well. Kurt Thomas said, what's your thoughts on twin flames? You can go YouTube my name in Twin Flames. Watch the video I did. Salam, shalom. Peace and wisdom, boss man. James Bourne Productions said, I can agree with you. You funny, champ. Peace and wisdom. You think you hold some merit. Like, you have an ego. An ego is something that a person has when they don't have no worth or merit. You get it? I'm the wisest man alive. You could say, man, that's ego, but I could prove it. That part. You can't beat me in wisdom. Nobody can. I ain't even get started yet. Like on a real level. This shit I ain't even talked about yet. Again, ego is when you just got hella ego for no reason. It's like me saying, man, I'm the best basketball player in life. Hit the court, get my ass bust. That's ego. You got ego. I'm just the truth speaker. I'm the wisest man alive. And that's just that. And everybody knows that. Some people just mad about it. But you know what I'm saying? What that has to have to do with me? Nothing. That part. Ego and talents breathes confidence. You like to talk so much that you type. When you realize you ain't wise is when your path of wisdom gonna start. It's gonna start in that moment. When you realize you the dumbest person probably in life. Right in that moment it's gonna start. How far you go, who knows? But it's gonna start then. Shalom, shalom, Shantae. Yeah, I'm divine. A lot of people don't realize that. They don't like it. It's like when I say I'm the wisest person on the planet. They they just don't like it. They say, man, that's ego. It ain't ego unless it's wrong. You can't say a thing is right and it's ego. That how can it be right without the ego then? Meaning, how can I say I'm the wisest person on the planet without having ego? If it's true, how can I do that if according to y'all, that's ego? Y'all say, man, can't nobody be the wisest person on the planet? That's stupid. In school, there was the dumbest nigga in the class and the smartest person in the class. So then magically in life, that just disappeared. Because men don't want to respect the wise servant is the wisest. So they play stupid now. Like reality that we live and know ain't real. Again, there was the dumbest nigga in the class and the wisest or the smartest in the class in every grade you was in. Then there was everybody that fell in between. You telling me in the whole world nobody can be the wisest, but somebody could be the dumbest? If you say nobody could be the wisest or the dumbest, so you telling me everybody is equally stupid? You what the stupid nigga is according to your logic then? If nobody can't be the wisest, then y'all all equally dumb assholes. Otherwise, what is left? If you say no, some of us smarter than others, well then you just made my point. Somebody's the smartest. That's me. Big Uzi. Shalom, shalom. Mike Tyson said he was the toughest man on the planet and he got rocked. Shalom, shalom. When he said he was the toughest man on the planet, he was. I said I'm the wisest man on the planet. I am. If 10 years from now somebody come along and they wiser, what that mean? That part. You see how your mind is retarded? Like that. Ain't nothing fixed for forever, nigga. Are you listening? I said all things come to an end, except for me being the wisest nigga on the planet. But in regards to Mike Tyson getting beat the fuck up, that don't make him not tough. What do him getting beat up got to do with his toughness? That part. You see how much real talk don't make no sense no way you look at it? There you go, Kurt Thomas. I'm glad some of y'all grasp. You know, some people are a little slow. They are just slow boss. You gotta take your time with them. So, James Bond is like that. Boss Man said if these internet goofies ever met Solace in real life, they would start hearing drum rolls. You see me in real life, this is what would happen. Put their head down. Get mad, insecure. Things like that. This is what usually happens. Or they gonna be the opposite. get overly excited, think they have to look tough and smart too. Stupid fool shit. But no one's wiser than me. I don't know why that's so hard to grasp. I've already explained things that nobody in life ever explained. You get my point? We're not talking about just right now. Like, okay, Solus the wisest person right now, but Pythagoras is wiser. You know, I explained shit Pythagoras didn't. Y'all forgetting that. It don't matter what time period you go in. I explain shit they ain't even start thinking about. I'm different. That's why I'm laughing. It's a deep thing. Y'all don't get it. Yeah, it's a mild debate. I will smoke you in 3 seconds in a real debate. You lost when I first opened my mouth, but you just keep carrying on because this is a thing y'all do in the daytime. Y'all think debate is making yourself right no matter what. Even if you have to be clever and foolish and to start an argument, whatever. But that's not what a debate is. A debate is to see who is actually right. And whoever is, so the other one, your logic, your reasoning is a little better than mine. With you, no conversation would never end. He said, I'll put you in my spliff after a debate. Salam, shalom. Everybody can type, brother. Sounds good. I wouldn't even debate you. You probably don't even wear collar shirts. You wear t-shirts, don't you? I don't debate niggas that wear t-shirts. Ain't no point. Just a thought. Oh, boss man, we good. You ain't got to block off James Bourne. I like him. He a little weird, but I like him. He know he haven't said anything. He just wants y'all to see him. I'm just trying to show him he's stupid. There's others like him, so they get to like learn through him. Sometimes say, "Oh, I'm glad I didn't jump out the window." So you get to learn through this fool. There's always a sacrifice, you know. So he's that for all the other dumb that had the same mind like him. They say, I think I'm wiser than wise Solus. Some of y'all like this. Y'all say, man, I think I'm wiser than wise Solus. You watch me do what I do, you think it's easy. I could do that. Then if we sit down and have a debate, and you feel how my mind is bigger than yours, and then I start controlling everything, so like you like, we gonna talk about this, because I know how a fool's mind work. So you already got shit in your mind you want to talk about, but we not. We gonna talk about everything I want to, and that's it. And you're not gonna be able to get out of it. I'm gonna lock you in, and you can't go nowhere. See, you don't know how it works. You think we just gonna talk back and forth, but we not. I'm gonna piss you off. I'm gonna disturb your emotional state. I'm gonna scramble up your mind so your words get scrambled up. You're gonna be talking like young Pharaoh, mad, fast and hyped up. You're gonna be able to get your shit together. I'm gonna do that for a little while. That's what you call wearing a nigga mind out. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna wear your mind out. Then after that, I'm gonna dust you off. You know I end careers. Even Sonetta can't bring them back to life. That's why nobody debate me. Because once you do, you disappear. They say, where's this person at? Where's that person at? Solace. I just take niggas' names. It ain't gonna be Solace, Herman, Smalls, Jabari, Son, Jetty. Just call me all that shit. You know? Whoever else wanna get smoked. I'm the guy you see. Now, I don't end people's careers. They do that they say. I just help them with their suicide. Like, no, don't jump. Let me push you. It goes like that a little bit, you dig? Salam, shalom. Since the 13th son. Y'all crazy. Shantae said, I struggle to find another person in real life who has any intellect inside of them, but I know, Solace, you have me vastly beat. I respect you. Your wisdom helps the wiser than average. And you ain't lie. Shalom, shalom. There's somebody on here, I suppose, that's wiser than you. Okay, I'm lying. No, it's real. There's somebody on here wiser than me. But they insecure. So, I'm gonna win. Say, how you gonna win if they wiser? We both wise. It's not gonna come down to who wiser. It's gonna come down to who got the control. That's Big Who said. Because I'm the wisest person on the planet. I already said it. And so when y'all come, y'all already come like that. Whether y'all want to admit it or not, y'all like, oh, that nigga the wisest. So, lost already. But I give y'all a shot. I mean, it wouldn't matter. Everybody can try. It's a deep thing. But I suppose there's some people somewhere they're wiser than me, but not enough. But they're not because they're too insecure. Then there's some that may be wiser than me, but they're too arrogant. So both these things gonna take away from their mind space. See, I'm sex symbol Solace, wisest man on the planet, cutest nigga in life, and I don't want to hear nothing else about it. See, no insecurities, nothing but fresh space of mind. No, I wonder how I look. I'm sex symbol Solace. It doesn't matter how I look. I'm the wisest. It doesn't matter what I say. You still can't beat me in wisdom. Like that. Y'all have other shit in mind. See, I wonder how my shoes look. I wonder if they're judging me. Y'all have all kind of, you know, I haven't had a conscious cleansing yet. So these are the stones that'll make y'all trip. You know, in a good old debate with Big Usyk. I'm always gonna win. Because that's what I do, like just like that in that voice, you know. That's what I do, you know. Like now, actual questions is a deep thing. She said, "Man, you cool." Yeah, I'm even cool in real life. It's a deep thing, you know. Blame that on the Zaza, the 6 p.m. plat. Kick back, and I observe, I watch. You know, it's everything. Devontae Morgan said, I'm taking my life back. He said he wasted his time listening to this. You wasted your time by not asking no question. You didn't ask a question because your mind don't work. So you can't be mad at me because you stupid and sat somewhere and didn't ask nothing. Fair enough, right? Mind you, this is deep. To me, yeah. Yeah, I have retarded, so I wouldn't know. No static, brother. It's just a mouse paw. Brother, will you shut the hell up? This nigga really think we having a debate. You just a freak typing, man. You'll probably type faster than me. You think because he a better secretary than me, like, I don't care, blood. You secretary of the year, my nigga. You just secretary of life. Like, nobody could type faster than me. Right now, typing, yeah, brother, good spar. Shut up. Ain't nobody sparring with you. Freak. You niggas a freak. Like, God, salam, salam, Devontae Morgan. But go ahead, champ, ask something, man. Go on ahead. Don't let me be right on that. He said you right. Don't let me be right on that, champ. Ask something good. Ask a good little question. That way you can know something. James Bond, he get a check every month, I'm sure of it. And SSI shit. That's mine. He ain't got no handicaps. He just, a little slow. He get a little checky check. He ain't judging you though, champ. You gotta chill. I did a video on mental, issues. You got a little deity forming in your brain. It starts as a cyst. Go watch it. So you can know what's wrong with you. He type. It ain't you. You type fast. You talk non-stop. It ain't you. You just the dumb fool that was you just the dumb fool that was in special ed before. It's a deep thing. Salam, shalom. He said, I respect you besides the nonsense. Y'all mad delicate. Y'all think I'm here to tell y'all nice things. Nigga, I ain't gay. I ain't never got nothing nice to say to no nigga, my nigga. What you want me to say? Nice mind? Nigga, fuck your mind. I'm trying to take your lady from you. Have her back when I'm done. Man, my comp. Like, I don't got nothing nice to say to no man. Me saying something nice to a man is me saying nothing. Like, what's up, champ? That's it. What else is there to say? You want me to tap you on the shoulder and say, good job, buddy? I'm not. I'd rather tap a lady on her backside and say, yeah, good job, little mama. Meet me in my hotel room. Like, meet me in my hotel room later. Ditch this way. That nigga's the help. You look too good to be fucking with the help. I know your place, girl. You little nigga. You just a nigga that got old. You won't fuck with the elder. Like, dude. Get on out of here, champ. Your poop putt. It's a deep thing. I gotta stop playing with y'all. Now, y'all made me waste a whole video on nothing, man. It's a deep thing. Devontae Morgan, right? He right. Now, James Bond, cut it out, man, before I take your little lady. How old are you, man? Some of y'all gotta learn the hard way. See me walking with your lady and whatnot. You think you gonna run over here and get all hyped up and argue? You not. I'm gonna tell you like a grown man. Listen here, bud. You talk to her when she get home. When she with me, she with me. Don't make me pull my shit out and sticky, cowboy. Just go home. I'm gonna send her home when I'm done with that nigga. Y'all can discuss that shit indoors. Right now, she with me. Big OC. I'm gonna give her big dinner. Yeah, I'm 29. Oh, baby, where's your girlfriend at? Take out with me, massage her butt. She gonna fall. You is too. You gonna be crying. It's always why you have sex with my girl. When I see you, I'm gonna kill you. All that's gonna do is make me have sex with her some more. I say, baby, this nigga say he gonna kill me when he catch me. So I might as well get my killing's worth. Bend over. Send you a little screenshot. Nigga, you said you was gonna kill me, so I just won't get my money's worth. I bought her something to eat. I'm gonna have sex with her till you catch me and kill me. Now you not. So you gonna have me having sex with your girl forever for nothing. Watch your words, cowboy. Just be easy. Just go home. This is how I be telling y'all when smash a few niggas ladies out. They do want to get like they want to get mad emotional about it and have a discussion with me about it. I'm not your girl, my nigga. I don't have to be loyal to you. You don't have nothing to do with me. I don't date you. She do. And you can't beat her up while she with me, my nigga, cause she with me. Like I don't know what to tell you. You gotta just go home. Just real life shit. I pull up with your girl. Like, what you gonna beat her up in front of me, nigga? She with me. She pulled up with me. You can't do that. Well, that's my girl. Not right now, but hey, nigga. She belong to like the whole life, my nigga. You gotta wait. When she get home, you beat her up. Like, like if she pulled up with me, you can't do that. Don't work like that. I don't care if that's your. I don't care if that's your baby mother. I'm helping your kids, my nigga. You can't just beat their mother up like that. You can't just put your hands on my stepkids like that. Tell me straight real. Like, I don't. My stepkids don't even like how you be blacking her out. This his kid. I'm telling him about his own kids. His kids is my stepkids. No, we don't like how you be beating her up. Shit, real. Leave me alone, cowboy. I ain't really nothing to do. It's a deep thing. Now let me get to some of these questions. Master Renavia said, "Why do we exist before we born, and where do we go when we die?" You guys did not exist before you were born. You just hear people say foolish things like that. If you did, then you remember before you were born. But you don't even remember when you were born. You're not a physical body, you're a mind. The mind is dark unconsciousness. This is still an awareness, though. Meaning when y'all unconscious, y'all still breathing and y'all still exist. But there's just nothing there. This is what everybody is as a mind. That mind, he said, okay, thanks. I haven't even finished. I haven't even be started. Anyway. This unconscious dark space, which is a mind, newly formed one, it's going to develop like airs do into substance. That's semen. Then it's going, mix and merge with the other substance and develop into physical clay. With the unconscious mind still inside. This is the soul. This is the person. That mind going to start to form and grow inside that body. Going from semi-wake, this is dream, to fully wake. So a dark unconscious mind expands into 3 parts. Unconsciousness, dream state awakeness, and fully awake or conscious. All that's developed in the womb. That's what you are. Dark unconsciousness. When you wake up, that's the measure of the self as consciousness. You get it? The measure between unconscious and conscious is the measure of the self. And so, of course, you have dream consciousness in between the two. This is when you're like awake, but there's no physical. So that's first, meaning that's before physical awakeness or consciousness. That's where the undead is. This is where thoughts want to become actions. To think about vagina ain't enough, but to do the deed. You get it? To smell marijuana, but to do the deed. So that's what it's about. Doing. That's the deep thing, trying to grasp. Shalom, shalom, James Bourne. This nigga done took offense. About to cry. You can't even breathe the same air as my baby. Nigga, I will whoop your baby ass. Like I said, I'm your kid's stepdaddy. Shut up. Just ask your girl. Full of mouth. Get hopeless in your mouth. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Now, next question. But that's what you guys are, dark unconscious mind spaces that have developed into an awareness. And this is the mind that you are, its heirs developing in its vessel. A mind can become a stone. This is a dead soul. Or a mind can stay as heirs. So, some of you guys are on your way. Sean Ishii said, what about the seed being the apple, just at a different stage in its being? The seed is the tree. The apple is the seed. The measure of it, the seed being like the unconscious, the apple being like the awake. The white shit inside is like dream state, or the measure of that seed blossoming into the pinnacles of itself, like a mind going from unconscious to awake or aware. Now a seed starts as a follicle. This is the pocket of space. Think like a hair follicle. It will either become a seed, which is a blackhead, or a hair. If it becomes a blackhead, so this will be the seed for the big ass cyst that will develop, and it will have the microorganisms within it, a deity forming. Or the follicle will blossom into hair, flower. This is your grass. You have to water it. Make sure it stays a little dirty. This is how it grows. Grass grows from soil and water, sunlight. And you bitches is bald headed because y'all don't get no now. Hey man, I'm so sick, bitch. You bitches is bald headed out here because you don't get no sunlight. You hear? Get it together. You have to water that grass. Just don't wash it so much. A little bit of sweat and dirt is good for hair. This is why people with dreadlocks hair grow so faster than, regular hair. Because the new growth that grows in and falls out, that all get twisted up into the new. You get it? So that's why their hair is heavier. None of that shit come out. That all get twisted up. You have a big dreadlock, that's half dead hair in there. That shit deep. That dead hair like so, you will make it grow more deep. Shantae said, what do you think about black holes? I feel as though it's somehow connected. I swear some of y'all been in these videos when I broke these things down. I'm not sure if y'all, like I said, a lot of y'all minds is like diarrhea. I don't want to keep explaining the same things over and over and over and over again. So, conscious cleansing. Like I said, I wanted to do this video to explain what a wise servant was, but I'll do that another day. I'm about to eat. Mold feeds on dandruff. manna, like frosted flakes. I'm talking about y'all ashy legs. If you my complexion, when your legs get ashy, they look like frosted flakes. Sound like Rice Krispies when you forget it. It's not important. It's a deep thing. I got you, Shantae. A black hole is the penis of the universe. When stars are being sucked out of a black hole, it's no different than sperm cell being pushed out of the penis. So the universe is a body, as above, so below. All things are within the physical body that is the universe, and so it acts the same as any body, meaning any physical vessel you could think of. It ejaculates, so on and so forth. And so it's like I said, galaxies ain't nothing but sperm cells up above. You know, the fallen fools, the dead. Like I told y'all in the previous video. Y'all have the fallen angels in y'all balls, you know, below. The stars, the suns. The fallen ones, though. They're fools. When y'all look up at the night sky, and it's always the same. Fallen fools. When you see the black hole event, this is just orgasm on a universal level. They're being freed from the abyss, you know. That's why y'all ain't supposed to learn astrology. Not just for that, but because it like binds you to these stupid things. But peace and wisdom, Jane Bourne Productions. I would love to have a nice little one-on-one fight with you, man. Beat the fuck out of you, man. Talk a lot, right? Talk with this brace on your jaw. Teeth everywhere. Slob too. That's my specialty. Catch them when they go to talk. Slob everywhere. Shut the fuck up, nigga. I wanna hear that shit. Like, I'm tired of hearing your mouth, blood. Break his nose right after that. Once you deck a nigga, the first thing he do is like go to attack. That's when you break his nose. Slide out of there. He be alright. Shit just a little crooked. He be alright. Leaking and shit. Give him some tissue. Slide out. That's how you do it. You just slide out like it wasn't you. You get tissue. You say he did it right there. No, it wasn't me, baby. I just get milk for my baby. I'm out of here. You gonna call the cops. These niggas gonna call the cops, you know. Once I beat the nigga up, they always call the cops. Niggas shoot me and call the cops on me, like, shit weird, like, real life shit. And I don't understand people. Fucking strange, but that's a different story. That's a different story. I think that fair for me, but it's alright. Like I said, I would suplex you. Indeed, champ. No doubt. Probably would. You think it's a WWF suplex? I'll put you on a whole cast for the whole summer. Like a wheelchair duty. Walk by you like, you wanna play tag, nigga? But you can't, because you're in a wheelchair. I'll put you there. Just rub your head. You know not to fuck with me again, right, nigga? Just rub it in, like. I hope you get tough, nigga, so I could just smoke your boots all the way, like. Just send you home, like, you know, like Romello, you know, like Romello daddy, like, just overdose you out, like, boom, 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 that's overdose. Just give you everything in the clip, that's a whole overdose, like, same shit happened, picking up, shaking and shit, I overdosed him out, I served him up. He addicted to metals. He keep running his mouth, he was asking for metals, so I gave him some. Therapy. Young boy style, hitting with the elephant. I'm just playing, y'all. Y'all know I'm joking. I saw this peaceful. He said, "Nah, you might 52 block me." I just be playing, man. I'm peaceful, man. I wouldn't harm y'all unless y'all like attack me or some shit. Other than that, you can get that out your mind, like Just talking shit. Y'all half retarded to me. I would call the cops on me. Past them times in my day where I'm trying to see who dick bigger. Yeah, wouldn't matter. Respect me, I respect you. Other than that, so I'm gonna win. Like, like, I don't know, ain't no rules. I just do what I want. You're supposed to do the same. You gonna lose like that. So that's why grown men don't be like bothering each other too much. Cause it's gonna end like that. Like somebody gotta lose real bad. Cause ain't nobody playing. You know, grown men respect each other. Cause when they don't, then somebody die. And this ain't never good. It's real Jews. Grown men respect each other because when they don't, what happens is somebody get chalked out. Don't never lose sight of that. Don't matter if that never happened to you. It's gonna happen if you like have a problem with a man. You always say please and thank you. You always have respect. Make sure you could fight a little bit. Make sure you could stab a little bit, shoot a little bit, just in case you need to. Move about humble. Hoping you don't have to use these things on nobody. Why? Because it ain't gonna be good for your spirit. You feel me? It all boiled down to that. Have all the tools you need for just in case, but never having no intentions to use them because you don't want to fuck up your spirit. All your rap sheet. Same shit. You go to jail, your spirit gonna be fucked up. So, try and grasp. It's a deep thing. Loser gotta jump off the roof. Shit, not no fight, man. Loser get knocked off the roof. Not jump. Who the fuck is getting beat up and then be like, ah, you lost, jump. Whoever loses is gonna be the nigga that got thrown off of it. Yeah. But you don't have to say that. See, if two men fighting on the roof, you should already know somebody going over. Why wouldn't? Why they fighting on the roof for then? That part. And so you would never have to bring that up. Like loser jump off. The loser gonna get thrown off. That's gonna be you. Not me. It's always gonna be you, not me. If you asking me. I don't care who it is. You say, Silas, you could beat Mike Tyson? I already fucked Mike Tyson up, blood. Don't ask me about this nigga again. Mike Tyson here. Wait. Where he at? Where? Ow! Nigga, Mike Tyson name, nigga chest instantly hurt. Fuck, Mike here? Tyson? That friend? Mike Tyson, nigga, oh. Ow! I didn't say shit. Slide out of there. No parts of Mike Tyson, my nigga. Maybe 10 years from now. Might get about 70. Ask me about Mike Tyson and see what I say. And mean it. I say I beat the dog shit out of Mike Tyson, blood. Where he at? He's 75. He got a wheelchair. I knocked Mike the clean out. That's Mitch Green, man. I'm sorry, Mike. Please don't. Please don't. I'm sorry. I love Mike. Catch that nigga Mike when he 80, baby. Yeah. Sleep, nigga. Sleep. It's for Holyfield. It's for his ear. But until then, you know, you watch your words with Mike. Mike be pretending like he mad, nice, and humble now. That nigga the same old Mike. He just, I don't even want to say it. Mike just being phony now. Like, y'all know that shit. Everybody know that shit, man. Mike just phony and shit right now. He trying to get a little money, so I be a little nice and goofy for the white folk, but You gotta know a nigga like Mike can't change. How? That part. That nigga the same crazy nigga that will bite your fucking ear off like before. You gotta know that. When you dealing with a nigga that will bite a nigga's ear off, you dealing with you dealing with some new shit. You dealing with a rat type a little rodent type motherfucker. Nigga, like you don't wanna fuck with Mike. He had that gold tooth back in the day. You know that shit fuck only fill up beyond with chocolate fathom. Yeah, that nigga like gave him cooties and all that. This shit deep. Peace and wisdom, Shantae. You cute. We might go on a date. If you like me so much, you can tell me how sexy I am and how good my mind is, because I like to hear stuff like that. You could be like, I love you, Solace. I'm like, I love me too. That's why this relationship gonna work, because we got a lot in common. Like, we both love me. Like, it's not about you getting love back, but the goal. Like, if we both love me, we accomplish the goal. If I love you, you love me back. This is chaos. It's too much. It's like a two-way street. You got too much shit going on. Not to have like a one-way street. Like, you love me, I love me too. Everything be good for me, you get to be there. No, that don't sound right. That don't sound good. Let me know. Sounds good to me. Sounds like the perfect relationship to me. I don't know. Yeah, one out of life. I don't know what's a good relationship to y'all, but that sounds pretty good to me. I know y'all like this nigga's a natural born asshole. She said we'll be butterflies. I think we have a fair distance. Maybe next life. I'm coming back to this motherfucker. I'm talking about kid shit. They said next life. Nah, give me my pussy now, blood. What you talking? I'm just playing. Y'all know I like to fuck with people's minds. Yeah, vagina now. What you mean next life? Fuck next life. Unless you about to kill yourself right now. No, I'm just playing. I don't know nothing about no next life. So I hope I don't see none of you niggas next life because I can't stand that. Just like that. Niggas say it's so cool and smooth. Hopefully next life I never see none of y'all because I hate y'all. And I hope all of y'all go to hell. I'm not going there. So. Erykah Badu song. I wanted to have sex with Erykah Badu back in the day, but then I changed my mind because when she had sex with those two niggas went crazy. Andre 3000 ain't recovered yet. And Common. She crazy, my nigga. It's weird out here. Nigga have sex with Erykah Badu. And then they could just be playing a Native American flute with an afro with grooms. With an afro with grooms and with a whole jumpsuit on, like, for no reason. I said, like, I can't, I'm good on that blood. I don't want to end up like that. That's not, that's not gonna work for me. I seen a video on 3000. He had an afro, it has crumbs in it. He was playing the flute. He said he was roaming around Atlanta. Jumper. A jumper with Jordan. That's the blood crazy. Blood on that cake too. Wise one, concerning divine order, what have you to say? I don't understand the question. I have to eat. My mouth getting dry. That means I'm hungry. KO West coming in with the real stuff. Ain't nothing real about what he said. What's real about that? Y'all don't realize y'all make up shit. This shit deep. If I ask you this divine order, what divine order are you talking about? You have order. What makes it divine? Like, what are you talking about? You really don't know, but I'm sure you thinking now, like, I have a lot of words, but try and browse. Her eyes is enchanting. Try and grasp. Let me get to my blunt. You motherfuckers are weird. Now, KOS, you gonna answer the question before I slide out, brother? Getting a little tired. Say, is there a balance between free will and, say, what you might call divine intervention? Free will and divine intervention don't got nothing to do with each other. Free will got to do with you making decisions. Divine intervention got to do with something popping in your mind, intervening, interfering with whatever you thinking about. But they don't have nothing to do with each other. Now, Wazoo said has to go. Hopefully, you guys stay in good spirits, whatever the case may be. Grasp what I said in the beginning of the video. I'll come back after I eat, maybe, and explain what it is to be a wise servant and what that is. Because I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be coming to do live videos. This is for entertainment and foolishness. And so that's all that's going to be attracted on here. I've come to terms with that. And so I'll come back and do the video. You know, you guys can do whatever you do. Big O says, salam, shalom.